This video is sponsored by Mukiya. Unbelievable. That's the only word that hits when you fire up this beast for the first time. It's like strapping a desktop supercomputer to your lap and watching it bend reality. The Razer Blade 18 isn't just a laptop. It's a game changer that crams more power, screen, and sheer audacity into one chassis than anything else out there. But 2 months in, does it still deliver the hype, or is it just an expensive brick? Stick around. I'm breaking it all down, from the sweat-inducing heat to the deals that might actually make this wallet melter worth it. All right, let's dive right in. When the 7-pound monolith first landed on my desk back in August, I stared at its all-black unibody shell and that towering 18-inch screen like it was a black slab from 2001, A Space Odyssey. Who even needs a laptop this massive? I muttered, half laughing. You know the type. Die-hard gamers with endless budgets who treat portability like an optional side quest, or editors knee-deep in 4K timelines craving every pixel of real estate. Me? I'm more of a Blade 16 guy for actual travel. But damn if this thing didn't hook me after a couple late-night sessions. 2 months later, it's still my go-to for when I want to feel like I'm cheating at life. First off, the design. Razer's nailed that premium vibe again. It's CNC milled aluminum, sleek as a stealth fighter, with zero flex when you poke it, and trust me, I poked. At 15.9 by 10.8 inches and about an inch thick, it's not backpack friendly, but it's lighter than you'd think for the power inside. Weighs in at 7 pounds flat, plus a 2.1 pound gone charger that's compact enough not to hate you during moves. Compared to the Alienware M18's porky 9.5 pounds, this feels almost svelte. The ports are a dream. 2, 3 USB-A 3.2S, Thunderbolt 5, and 4 USB-CS, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, and a full SD slot. I hooked up my external drive, monitor, and controller without a single dongle drama. Rhetorical question, why do other laptops skimp on this? It's 2025. Give us the connections we deserve. Speaking of the screen, oh man, this is where it gets immersive. That 18-inch dual-mode panel, it's a mind-blower. Native residential hits just over 4K, 3,840 by 2,400, at 240 Hz for buttery visuals and heavy hitters like Cyberpunk. Crank it down to 1080p plus mode, 1,920 by 1,200, and you're at 440 Hz, which turn Overwatch 2 into a blur of headshots. I remember queuing up a match after work, and suddenly I'm chaining kills like it's esports tryouts. Those extra frames make split-second dodges feel prophetic. Colors pop with 100% DCI P3 coverage, and it's bright enough for my sunny living room setup. Downsides? No OLED or mini LED here, so blacks aren't infinite, and it's not as punchy as the Blade 16's options. But for editing timelines in Premiere or just zoning into Halo Infinite's vistas, this screen makes everything feel epic. Have you ever lost track of time because a laptop display pulled you in that deep? Yeah, me neither, until now. Performance-wise, 2 months of torture testing hasn't dulled this edge. Rocking the Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX, a 24-core monster topping 5.4 GHz, and an RTX 5090 with 64 GB RAM and 4 TB SSD in my unit. It laughs at maxed-out games. Cyberpunk at native residential with DLSS 4 and 4x frame gen, 131 frames per second steady, no stutters. That's half a desktop 5090 speed. But hey, this GPU alone retails for $2,500 standalone. Benchmarks back it up. PC Mark 10 at $7,703, 3D Mark Time Spy Extreme at $12,228, Geekbench 6 single or multi at $2,733 per $19,340. Multi-threaded wins shine in rendering. Exported a 10-minute 4K video in half the time of my old rig. And cooling? Vapor chamber magic keeps the CPU at 70C during stress tests. GPU steady at 70C, with fans roar like a jet but never throttling. Sure, it's loud under load, but earbuds fix that. Compared to the 2023 Blade 18's 4060 setup, night and day, this one's a beast unchained. Before we hit the camera and battery, quick shout out to the 8-in-1 laptop docking stand, the all-in-one setup you've been missing. Let's be honest, modern laptops look sleek, but they never have enough ports. You plug in your mouse, and suddenly there's no room for your keyboard. Need to connect your hard drive? Goodbye, charger. That's where this 8-in-1 laptop docking stand completely changes the game. It's not just a laptop stand. It's your entire workstation in one portable device. You get multiple USB ports to connect your mouse, keyboard, and external drives, plus a 100 watts PD charging port, so you can power up your laptop while using everything else. There's even an HDMI output for 4K display mirroring when you're working indoors, perfect for presentations or multitasking. The design? Made from sturdy aluminum alloy with 8 adjustable angles, so you can find your perfect viewing height. No more stiff neck or bad posture. It's also foldable and compact, meaning you can slip it right into your backpack and set up anywhere. Cafe, co-working space, even outdoors. No more carrying a bag full of tangled cables and adapters. If you're the kind of person who works on the go or just want a clean, organized desk setup, this 8-in-1 stand will literally make your life easier. Work smarter. Stay powered. Stay connected. This is your new daily essential. All right, back to it. The camera, Razer's bumped it to a 5-megapixel IR unit with Windows Hello, which is solid for quick logins and Zoom calls. Picture quality is above average, sharp enough for my weekly team huddles, with good low-light handling thanks to the IR. No weird artifacts like the old model's horizontal lines, but it's no dedicated webcam. Colors wash out a tad in bright rooms. Fine for casual streams, but if you're heavy into content, pair it with an external. 2 months in, it's reliable, no crashes mid-call. Battery life, though, still the Achilles heel. That 99 where Pat clocks about 2 hours 17 minutes in Mark's mixed-use test. Writing docs, browsing, light edits. Gaming? Forget it. You're tethered after 45 minutes. After an hour of scripting this video, it dipped from full to 38%. But here's the update from the last few months. Razer's pushed a couple Synapse 4 firmware tweaks that squeeze an extra 30 to 45 minutes in balanced mode by optimizing power draw on the Ultra 9. Not revolutionary, but hey, progress. If you're desk-bound like most Blade 18 owners, it's forgivable. Just keep that charger handy. Software is another win that's matured nicely. Razer Synapse 4 is buttery now. Post-launch patches fix those early lighting sync glitches I griped about. Customized per key RGB, dual LEDs for deeper greens, tweak performance profiles, even monitor temps in real time. Overclocking the 5090 via the app, unlocked wild boosts without voiding warranty. And with Windows 11's latest AI tweaks, Copilot integrates seamlessly for quick game tweaks or render queues. No bloat, just tools that feel thoughtful. Now, the big one, value in late 2025. This thing starts at $3,199 for the base Ultra 9, RTX 5070 Ti, 32 gigabytes per 1 terabyte. But my loaded 5090 config hit $4,599 new from Razer.com. That's premium pricing for premium everything. But 2 months post-launch, deals are sweetening the pot. Right now, Razer's fall sale slashes $700 off, $4, $199 for the top spec. Amazon's got renewed units, like new warrantied, at $2,800 for RTX 5080 builds, and Best Buy offline matches with bundle perks like free sleeves. eBay's used market, even better for affordability. Solid 2025 models with light, where go for $2,200 to $2,600, often with original boxes and remaining warranty. I snagged a demo unit from a retailer closeout for $2,400 last week. RTX 5090, barely touched. Compare that to new Alienware M18 at $3,800, heavier, louder, or MSI Raider G78 at $3,500, bulkier build. And the Blade's edge in slimness and screen shines. Used prices make a steal if you're okay skipping that new box smell. Saves 40 to 50% without losing much life. Bottom line, if you're chasing ultimate power, it's worth the stretch. Otherwise, hunt those deals to keep it sane. Wrapping this up, 2 months with a Razer Blade 18, and it's still a powerhouse that does the most without apology. Immersive screen, unreal performance. That buttery keyboard for typing rants like this is for the unapologetic max-out heirs who want desktop thrills minus the tower. Battery and price sting, yeah. But tweaks and deals soften the blow. Is it still a good buy? Absolutely. If 18 inches of glory calls your name, grab a discounted one and live large. But if better balance tempts you, peek at the ASUS ROG Strix Scar 18, $3,299, mini LED screen, similar grump but chunkier, or Lenovo Legion Pro 7i18, $3,000, longer battery for hybrid use. There's solid alternatives without the Razer tax. What about you, dreaming of big screens or sticking slim? Drop your thoughts below. Smash like if this helped, and sub for more raw tech talks. Catch you next time. Stay powered up.